Mic'd up one day during practice. I feel like that.
Okay, we're here for the pre again.
Last season.
Really?
Okay, we got two of our goalies.
Woo!
Brooke,
Goalie sesh.
Reiley, Gina.
Brooke's a goalkeeper.
CJ's sick right now,
She's
so
sick. I'm a goalie.
Prayers for Gina. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh
We'll
wait,
get you on.
CJ. CJ.
Prayers for Gina because she's here. Prayers for CJ because she's sick.
Keep praying.
Okay, we're gonna get going here.
Oh my God.
We're gonna try to get Morgan in for a cameo.
But
Last
don't
time
tell
Michael
her.
ran away.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
Let's try if we can
We'll
get
see.
one of them to stay this time. 1, 2, 3. That's okay.
Okay.
We don't need. All right.
Okay. Welcome to Whiskers.
Welcome to Whiskers.
All right, episode 6. This is Breakfast with the Goalkeepers. Yay!
Yay! Except we're done with breakfast right now.
We
But
just
let's
finished Breakfast
introduce.
with the Goalies.
We just
Okay,
finished.
let's introduce ourselves. I'm Rich.
I'm Brooke. I'm Reiley.
And I'm Gina.
Okay, we're excited to talk goalkeeping. So, first of all, Gina, why don't you give us a little background about where you're from, what you're studying.
Okay. So I'm from Wisconsin.
Ever heard of
Probably
it?
tell.
Ever
based
heard
on
of
her
it?
accent.
Illinois. Illinoisans. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
I feel so awkward.
Let's keep going.
I go to the school at Northwestern University. I'm a goalkeeper, and my undergrad degree was in fashion studies, and right now I'm studying a Master's of Science in Leadership and Creative Enterprises.
Wow.
Okay, there's a lot there
Yeah,
we can dig
it's
into.
a long word.
That's great.
But this is the third school I've been to, so that's crazy.
And the other two were?
University of Portland and then St. John's.
You have been across the country
Yeah,
and
I
now
have.
back in the middle.
Yep, I went all the way to the west, all the way east, and back to the Midwest.
Full circle.
Full
We
circle
love it.
moment.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, welcome,
Thank you.
Reiley.
I'm Reiley. I am from Virginia, outside DC. I'm a sophomore. I currently just changed my whole life around, and I was supposed to be doing econ, and then I dropped that, and now I'm doing political science, but I haven't done it yet. So I'm kind of in a gray area of waiting until the winter quarter starts.
She will do political
I
science.
will do
We
political
will.
science. Yes, I will.
With the hopes of getting into.
A job.
President.
Still up in the air.
Hopes of Riley Fitzpatrick for president.
president. Probably, I'd say 2042.
And if that happens, you all should run.
You saw it here first.
You should run.
Move while you can. You're up.
Please vote for me.
Well, we're excited to talk some goalkeeping and, as the usual, some stuff about the Cats.
Yeah.
So, Brooke, go ahead.
We're going to start with the basic, introduction question. How did you decide that you wanted to be a goalie?
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Okay.
you go first.
Well, I loved being a goalkeeper, but I would honestly say in the beginning, I hated playing in the field. So when I was younger, I would not want to be on the field, and I would want to be in goal, which is kind of reversed of how everyone gets started. They usually get thrown in goal, but I would always be the person volunteering for it, and I always wanted to do it. When I was little, we're talking 4 or 5, I hated getting beat by people. So I was notorious for pulling their shirts and dragging
Yeah,
them.
that one.
Yeah. So
Do they give yellow cards to 4-year-olds?
no, they threw you in goal.
They just threw you out.
No, did they have goalies, or was it small side?
There's one photo of me. We had goalkeepers where I was.
Did you wear
and I had a
gloves?
helmet on, and I
my
didn't
God.
wear gloves.
No. You should wear a helmet now.
Helmet but no gloves.
She should wear a helmet.
Just
right.
jump right on your moped.
Currently,
right
for
after.
the ones who can't hear us right now, or see us right now, Reiley actually is in a full leg brace. That should just give you a hint to Reiley should be wearing a helmet at all times.
Bubble wrap her.
Walking up the stairs, walking down the stairs.
Don't talk about walking down the stairs. I'm not very good at it.
Bubble wrap.
That's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Oh my God.
So, did you not like being on the field so much that you were maybe going to quit soccer? Was that a discussion?
I loved
That's what I was
playing
wondering.
soccer. But I loved playing goalkeeper. Like, I just, ever since I was little, like, that's the position I wanted to be in. And that was what I wanted to do.
And did you have goalie gloves when you were 4 and 5?
No.
When's the first time you got gloves?
I don't think I got my first pair of gloves until I was like 10 or 11.
How long did you have them? Your first pair?
Oh, probably a very long time.
Do you remember what kind they were?
And they're right here.
Like Royce gloves from Dick's.
I think I had those too.
Yeah, and I had them for a very long time. And they had the metal finger savers in them.
Yep.
And I would crack them every time I got a new pair.
That was a big day, I bet.
See, we don't know what those are at all.
Hard take.
Crazy right now.
Hard take. I hate finger saves.
For all the goalies out there,
hot
take, finger saves are bad.
How many times have you been given goalie gloves as a Christmas present?
Honestly, my, parents wouldn't really give them to me as a Christmas present because, I would just, need new ones before the season started.
Couldn't wait till Christmas.
Yeah. It was usually, I'd say August, September-ish thing, and then maybe, November, and then March-ish, and,
So it's called everything but Christmas.
Yeah, everything but Christmas. I really don't think I ever got a pair for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, well, now Gina, give us your little background story.
Your goalkeeper origin story.
Yeah. Okay, so my oldest sister, Nina, who's 29 right now, she was actually...
Shout out Nina.
Shout out Nina.
Shout out Nina and Gina.
Nina and Gina.
That's crazy.
Perfect duo.
Is she a ballerina?
No.
Oh, but it rhymes.
But maybe she could be.
No.
She was a goalkeeper, so I feel like I kind of just always really looked up to her when I was younger. So I just followed in her footsteps. But then one day I just was I'm sick of this. I really want to try being a field player. So then I went into being a field player for a couple years.
How old were you when you had that moment?
I think I was 12. And then I was a field player for probably 3 years. And then I was no, I think I like this. I'm the most indecisive person you've ever met. That actually kind of makes a lot of sense, diving deep into my personal life. But
it all starts
then I went back. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Then I went back to being a goalkeeper, I remember. And then, yeah.
When did you go back?
Probably 15.
So a couple years.
Yeah, but it benefited me because I got really good with my feet. But
true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tip, goalkeeper tip. Play in the field when you can.
Tip,
yeah.
Be indecisive.
Helps your foot skills.
Whenever you can.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Speaking of practicing with the team, you guys sometimes practice with everybody, but you also have your goalie practices with just you three, so Reiley, Gina, and CJ, who's not here right now, and our goalie coach, Morgan. What would you say the biggest, differences are between your individual practices and the ones with the team besides, using your hands, obviously?
Your answer.
I would say we joke around a lot.
More fun.
We have a lot more
I feel we have way more fun. I feel everybody says you have to be a certain type of personality to be a goalkeeper, a little weird. Honestly.
Yes, even Morgan says that.
You have to be kind of different.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I was literally going to ask later in the podcast, everyone says, even Morgan, that there's, something a little bit off.
There's
with
something off.
Every goalkeeper.
No.
I've been told I'm quite normal, actually, for a goalkeeper.
We have to find a different word.
I'm quoting Reiley. Okay, I don't know what word. I feel like Morgan uses that word. Maybe she uses,
different.
Different.
Unique.
A little unique. A little unique, and I was going to ask if you agreed with that statement, and you just clarified that,
100%.
Okay, so the big difference is that you guys are a little different.
And they have fun.
We have
fun.
Well, so what does a typical training look like for you at this level?
Usually, we start with, a warm-up. Ours is a little bit shorter than y'all's, just because usually we're trying to get right into it. And then we'll do some sort of handling, which is, quick cone work, volleys, trying to get as many reps as possible. Yeah. And then we'll move into some sort of passing so that we can kind of get our feet warm, usually because we're either playing or we're doing small-sided or something, so we want to get everything going. Then we'll do some sort of quick shot stopping. And then there will be some sort of larger drill, kind of, where it's incorporating more either cross in, then get up, look for a shot, wide, get up, 1v1, so that you're trying to get all of the areas of goalkeeping as fast as possible and trying to just maintain them, especially during season.
I feel there's a certain focus for each training session too. She kind of hinted on one day it might be low balls or like coming out for 1v1s or like crosses into the box. So I feel like there's like a focus for each day, which each drill kind of like leads into like a bigger thing, if that makes sense.
So does like, is there a huge difference between your goalie trainings when you're in club versus coming to college?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? What's the biggest difference?
Like, for club, you're just, like, you get, like, 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, like, nothing.
It's not. And
like, I would always come either before or stay after practice to do extra stuff.
And you
club.
aren't doing as much, like, focused things
Yeah.
with, like, oh, we're trying to work on, like, 1v1s or something. It's usually you have a lot less people, too, because it's just, like, you and your coach.
Yeah.
And they're just, like, dribbling at you type of thing versus, like, here where we can do, like, back and forth and like really break down a lot of the technique.
Yeah. Like I remember in club just getting like literally like shots on me
Yeah.
from the top of the 18. It was like, okay, like practice today. Let's just get like 50
Practice
shots
is
on
over.
from top of the 18. Let's just drill the ball at you.
Gina's here. We all can do shooting.
Yeah.
What do you have a favorite drill to do, Reiley?
I love Foursquare.
The game.
I
The
disagree.
game Foursquare.
I love Foursquare too, but I can't be a goalie. Like, I don't understand.
Well, we should play.
We should play. It's a great game.
Yeah.
And it gets you all warm.
Like
and
actually
ready.
Foursquare, like
Actual Foursquare with the
Wow.
ball, and you got your gloves on and you got your cleats on, and touch the ball, kick it at someone else's square. Boom.
It's actually kind of hard.
well, yeah, because in Foursquare, don't you use your hands?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is Foursquare with your feet.
And your hands.
And your hands.
Wow.
Double
Yeah.
whammy.
We'll have a video.
Double whammy.
Do Foursquare. Gina, do you have a favorite drill?
I like I honestly really like Jenny's drill. What is it called? The German game?
Off season.
Off season. I like off season.
Shooting game.
Yeah, I like a good like high intensity shooting game.
That one's fun.
Where
For
you're
goalies
just
and
like
players.
it's so fun. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the best part.
We'll also have to put a link
I love it.
to how to do that drill
Off
so
season.
too.
We'll find a link. Yeah.
What would you say your biggest advice is for young goalies who want to be where you are? Oof.
I would say like everything always like pays off in a way. Like I think in high school everyone's so stressed out all the time because everybody's like always committing at different times or something like that. And like I remember I was like a late commit out of high school and like look at where I am right now type of thing, and just like this sounds so cheesy. This is so not me, but like usually I want to like joke around, but like just keep like working hard and stuff like that, I guess. And honestly, my biggest tip probably is like getting good with your feet as a goalkeeper, because I think that makes you stand out. Just be more athletic.
Yeah.
Be
Absolutely.
athletic.
Reilly?
Yeah, I would say similar to Gina. Like I feel like I didn't really start to like get into goalkeeping until like high school, where like I was actually putting in like extra work into it
Yeah.
and like wanting to get good at it type of thing. And the biggest thing for me was just like I think watching soccer is huge. I love watching soccer in general, and like especially a lot of professional goalkeepers and watching their training and just the intensity and the energy that they bring to it. I think also like being aggressive, being assertive, like those are all great qualities to have no matter if you're a field player or a goalkeeper, but I think especially for a goalkeeper it really helps you stand out. And then also playing with your feet, like that is huge.
And I think also like debunk the myth of the fact that goalies aren't like fit or like run,
Yeah.
because like
debunk
that
That's
myth,
false.
even if
I
that's
love
a word.
running.
Because like
I love a good
personally, like Reiley, I see Reiley, she's always doing work, she's always working out, and like Gina is like just getting literally more than me on the beep test, and I'm like, wait, the rumor that I've been listening to my whole life is a lie.
I feel like we get a bad rap.
Yeah,
I feel like
people
all
always say that.
goalkeepers in all sports get a bad rap.
Yeah.
They do.
Shout
I
out
didn't even know
goalie
that.
fitness.
Yeah.
Goalie fitness is a
Goal-
real
it
thing.
Athleticism and fitness.
Yeah,
It
we are
really is.
athletes.
Do you have who would be your goalkeeper role models?
Oof.
Like professional or like people
Yeah.
that you
Like
have,
when I was
looked
younger?
up
Professional, like people that you've watched,
Say Morgan.
male or female, that you love the way they play, or you just like to watch them.
I remember like my first moment where I was like damn, like I want to be like a goalkeeper was like I went to a Madison, Wisconsin game, and I think they were playing Marquette or something. I can't remember the goalkeeper's name for Wisconsin, but she literally came out and there was a ball that was served into her box, and she came out and she headed the ball. And I was like, that was sick. Like I want to do that. Like, she was like the most confident girl I've ever seen. But like besides that, I would say like when I was little, like hot take, Hope Solo. Yeah, I love Hope Solo, and probably Tim Howard.
We'll give
Old
a
school.
special shout out to the unnamed Madison goalie who headed the
Yeah,
ball.
If you're listening to this and you
Please
had the
don't
ball,
remember your name.
Send us a note. We'll
get you on the
We'll
podcast.
connect you with
That's
Gina.
a moment that you definitely remember in your career. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
She can't, and I've never
We need
done
to solve
that,
this
and
mystery.
you guys should try
I need
it.
to get my opportunity to do
What
that.
if you miss?
She literally came flying out, headed the ball, and I was like,
How old were you?
probably like 10 or 12.
So this would be about 10 years ago. All you Madison Badger goalies, introduce yourself.
It's like
So
a fan.
Gina
forward.
needs to know. She needs to thank you. Riley,
I
do you
want
have
your
others?
autograph.
So most of my like youth career, I trained with a goalkeeper named Jordan Silkowitz, who plays for KC Current now, and she was someone who like I followed her college career very closely. She got drafted last year, and she is someone that like I've looked up to my whole life, just because she was someone that I could like kind of watch and like train with and like see her entire like experience and like everything that she had done. So it's pretty cool like watching her now, because she's just someone that like I've always looked up to, and it's like a real like mentor and role model for me. Just watching goalkeepers in general, honestly, like when I was little, Hope Solo. Now, like, I mean, I love watching Ter Stegen. I'm a big like Spanish, Italian soccer fan, so I just love watching all goalkeepers. They play very differently.
Awesome.
And what college did Jordan go to?
She went to Ohio State and transferred to Iowa State. So
Oh, I know who that is.
Shout out Jordan.
Shout out Jordan.
Shout out Jordan.
Is there a situation where you get the most enjoyment out of making a big save? Maybe coming out of your box and heading it, or a certain kind of save that you just love, like your favorite?
I love it when Brooke runs into me.
Oh, that's
And
When she's on your team?
Riley, and Riley
When she's on your
when
team or on
Brooke's
the other
on my
team?
team, and her and I both put our bodies on the line and get hit by the
we
ball
run
in
into
some
each other.
crazy way.
And Riley yells at the ref to call a foul, but not on me. But she doesn't know it was me.
I don't know. I would say like holding a ball, like holding like a cross, like maybe like
Satisfying.
grabbing a cross out of the air.
I love it.
All right, then we'll get into our lightning round questions.
Well, let's get into some personal Northwestern other things.
Okay. Ask the personal.
No,
one.
you go.
Oh, this is the lightning round?
Yeah, I thought.
Okay, I thought that was a different thing. Okay.
No.
So we're going to get into lightning round. A little bit of instructions with this. Like, you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
You can't be thinking about
that's
this.
not good for me.
So this might be dangerous. I don't know if you guys are about to get canceled.
You might see how weird goalkeepers are if you do this.
Me and Rich are going to try and act cool.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
First one. What's the better feeling, stopping a PK or stopping a breakaway?
Stopping a PK.
PK.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Especially Brooks.
Anyways, whose gloves are the smelliest?
Riley's.
Mine.
Cameo, CJ said Riley's also. We asked her before we
Let's
went on
go. Let's go.
this. So, yeah, she said right away.
Didn't know that was coming.
Favorite off-day activity?
Spike ball.
Walk.
Would you
don't know
say
why
go
I
for a walk?
You said first thing that comes to my
Walk.
mind. I got nervous.
Okay, favorite place in Evanston?
Bob's Pizza.
Backlot. Backlot coffee.
Yeah, shout out Backlot. Shout out Bob's.
Best
Thanks.
matcha.
If you were a sandwich, what kind of sandwich would you be?
Jersey Mike's. Number 7. Turkey club.
Wow, that was fast!
You cheated. You thought about these questions.
You
No,
know!
I
you
just
someone-
know
Number
that.
7.
Someone gave you the
Jersey
list.
Mike's number 7. Turkey provolone.
Why would you be that?
Because it's so good.
Gina is so good.
Therefore, she is the
Shout
number
out
7.
Turkey Provolone.
Shout out
What
number
would you
7.
be?
I like that too.
Don't laugh.
NIL, Jersey Mike's, NIL deal. Gina's
Jersey
open.
Mike's.
She has availability on her resume.
Okay.
Don't laugh. I think I'd be a Fluffer Nutter.
That's
don't
what I
you
say.
not like sandwiches?
I really don't like
Yeah,
sandwiches,
she
so I
doesn't
think I would
like
totally be a
sandwiches.
Fluffer Nutter.
That is what I say all the time. Honestly, I think I have the same answer as you, which is so
Don't
unfortunate.
hate.
for
What's
me.
a
Guys, guess
Fluffer
what?
Nutter?
Did you
It's
know?
peanut butter and marshmallow fluff.
Me and Brooke are
Sandwich.
soulmates.
Do you
actually.
heat it? Do you like
We won't
grill
get
the
into
bread
that.
though, or do you just is the bread like?
You melt the marshmallow a little bit.
But
I
is
do.
the bread like? Is it almost like a
Oh.
panini?
Do you know marshmallow puff?
Yeah.
That's what I'm putting on it.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
put it in the microwave for 10 seconds?
15.
On our next episode, we will
Make
take
a
you
fluffer
through
nutter.
how to make a fluffer nutter.
Sometimes marshmallow puff and Nutella is really good. That's the other
Yeah.
option.
So, does anybody in Evanston sell fluffer nutters, or you make them?
Me and Reiley sell them. So.
Come over to Reiley's if you want to buy one.
Okay,
Yeah.
next question. What's your Hogwarts house? Harry Potter, if you're unsure.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Questionable.
What Hogwarts house do you think I belong in, Brooke?
Anyways, what
Hufflepuff.
animal? I was gonna say Hufflepuff. Katarina isn't Hufflepuff though, and you guys wouldn't.
You think I'm in Hufflepuff?
No.
Kate's definitely in Slytherin.
I think
100%.
Who, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate Slytherin.
She thinks she's Hufflepuff. I
So
think I
that's a
said
lie.
Slytherin. All right. Anyways, and you guys have heard from Kate and
Let's
Alicia
stay on-
before.
let-
Let's stay on
let's
track.
stay on track here.
You're supposed to be lightning round. What animal would you be in another life? First thing.
Wolf.
Shark.
Okay, scary. What's your other calling besides soccer? Like, you can't say another sport.
Oh.
Pool.
What?
Absolutely.
Like pool.
Like pool.
Billiards.
I'm really good at pool. I'm really good at bowling.
I would,
So pick
I would
one.
believe that.
Probably bowling.
Bowling
Believe
and
that.
pool. Do not challenge these two.
Challenge Riley and pool.
Wait, but I thought we would pick another sport. Is that another sport?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's give like craft hobby, like hobby.
Oh.
Cooking.
I was gonna say that. Probably maybe photography. I like taking
Okay.
pictures.
What happened to lightning round? We're
Sorry.
Let's go.
What other sport do you
It's like
think?
molasses round.
What other sport do you think you'd be great at? You can't say pool or
Basketball.
bowling anymore. Okay.
Basketball.
I think, honestly, if I was a boy, I'd be fantastic at football.
You could do football's
Yeah,
cool.
that makes sense.
They're starting flag football high school girls now all
Yeah.
over the country.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's leagues.
Anyways,
We're
and the
gonna
last
start
question, the last question is, if you had to eat a 10-pound sandwich in 5 minutes, who on the team would you choose to do it with you?
Danny.
That's a good answer.
Who can eat a lot? I don't even know. Not Meg Bodie, that's for sure.
Alicia chose Meg.
She eat a bite. Then
Alicia chose Meg.
No way she said Meg.
Yeah.
Probably Reiley.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Yeah.
Reiley.
And there we go. We got the tag team duo. Add CJ for the trio on who will eat the sandwich the fastest. We should really test that out.
We should.
We will.
Jersey Mike's number 7 will sponsor the sandwich eating race.
NIL.
Well,
That's
we were going to try to pull Morgan in here,
Let's try and get her in
but I
real
think
quick.
she's out walking the dog.
Ah.
We have an office dog. Let's see. Let's open
Poe.
Let's do the mystery. This might be a part
Should
of
we
our
try Michael again?
episodes every time. We just open the door and see what's out there.
Who's in the
Yeah.
office?
Morgan?
I think they left us.
They went to walk the dog. We'll have to catch them later.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, that's all for Whiskers. We'll see you soon. Thanks to our goalkeepers.
Shout
I
out
hope
goalies.
we want Gina. We hope CJ feels better. And Gina, maybe you don't feel well. I don't know. I keep saying that.
We hope you feel good though.
All right, thank you guys for being here.
Go Cats! Thanks,
Go Cats.
goalies!
Thanks,
Go
Cats.
Cats.
Woo!
Whiskers out.
Bye, Whiskers.
Whiskers are hot.
Okay,
Whiskers are
But the-
hot.
Morgan went to walk Poe, so
podcast
we're gonna have to
very
close
much.
it.
Bye, guys.